spring. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can see there's a few possum peeps in the chat already. Howdy, Lala. Ladybug Lala was the first one here, but she has an appointment. Yes. So she can only stay for a short time. Lisa smiles a lot. Howdy, howdy. Welcome, Lisa. And Linda B. Hi, Linda. I know I am early. I missed last week, had an eye doctor appointment. I am so excited. I enjoy the chats with all the possum peeps. Yahoo! I'm happy you're so excited, Linda. And there's Bling Bling Brittany. Howdy, Brittany. And Gail. Howdy, Gail. And Barbara Decker. Howdy, howdy. And there's my bird clock, welcoming everyone to Soggy Bottom. Mary's here. Howdy, howdy, Mary. And Sheila. Howdy, Sheila. Sheila's been a regular, haven't you? Yeah, she's popping in all the time. Kathy D's Creative Chaos. Howdy, howdy, Kathy. Wow, he's got quite a few here so early. Yeah, so early on in the chat. Howdy, howdy, everyone. Well, today I was just going to do a little bit of spring journaling. Yepers. Oh, a few more have just popped in. Let's see who's here. Tina, welcome, welcome. Happy spring. All the possum peeps, happy spring. Stinky gets a replacement balloon toy. Yes, she does. Mr. Possum brought back some pretty spring flower balloons. Well, to tell you the truth, she still oh, excuse me. Allergies are going to be terrible again. She still has the Valentine Day balloon, and it's floating about halfway up. Yes, with the string hanging down. I'm being very careful she doesn't eat the string. Yeah, she chews on it a little bit, but she's not swallowing it. No, she's just mostly playing with it. Yes. It's out in the living room right now. I had it in here because you know you've been watching her play with it sort of like behind me during some of my videos. And I put it out in the other room. Well, actually, I didn't put it out in the other room. This is a funny story, yes. Last night, Mr. Possum and I were sitting at, the dining table, and I'm over here and he's over there, and we're eating. And all of a sudden, this balloon comes out of the hallway and goes around behind Mr. Possum and then behind me. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, why is the balloon traveling into the dining room? And then we looked down under the table. Stinky brought it out into the other room. Yes, she did. She brought it out into the other room. It was just too funny. So it's still out there. But I have some new ones here. Let's see who's popped in. Candace. Howdy, howdy, Candace. And before her was Crafting with Love. Howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. And Penny is here too. Penny is here. Oh, Candace. Candace M says, hello from Canada. Snowed last night, but saw 2 chipmunks and a robin, so I am hopeful for spring. Well, this is the first full day of spring. Started yesterday, 5 o'clock in the morning. So this is the first full day of spring. Howdy and welcome everybody and happy spring. Martha's here. Howdy, Martha. Martha, Mentor Martha, I'm calling her. And Gwen. Howdy, Gwen. Howdy, Gwen. Such pretty flowers. These are my daffodils. Yes, I need to take them out into the other room and water them. They're getting dry in here. So Candace had snow. I haven't seen the chipmunks, but I talked about the flock of robins that came through the other day, and that might be one of the journal pages today. Yes. Traveling Crafter, howdy, howdy. Oh, I'm so happy. I know lives are so much fun, aren't they? Yes. I just love chatting with all the possum peeps. Yes, I do. I put the phone on a different stand. It's on the stand that's usually up here. Can everybody, you know what? Hold on. My, oh, there we go. I'm sorry about that. But my YouTube wasn't working on my computer there, and I need that to watch the chat so I can reply. Yes, so, okay, I think it's working now. I'm starting to miss everything. It was just one of those spinning circles. Oh, it's windy out. Fingers crossed, everybody. It is so windy out, and you know what happens at Soggy Bottom when the wind blows? Power out. I know. I know. We'll hang in there as long as we can, right? So I might be journaling about the robins today, but somebody else came in. Angela. Howdy, howdy, Angela. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy, Angela. Okay. Crafting Live Love said hi to everybody. Okay. I think we're good right now. So this journal is on the table. Yes, this journal's on the table. Rhonda, Junk Journal Diva, made this. Oh, Ann just popped in. Howdy, howdy. Angela said, I just finished watching your video from yesterday. Love the tag. Thank you so much. I'm just so sorry about that. Well, to catch up all the other possum peeps, I was sewing the beads on this during the last live and I hadn't finished it. And I told Angela won this cute little possum there. Yeah, that I would finish sewing the beads on and pop it into the mail and send it to her. So, well, I finally got around to finishing sewing the beads on. I think they look so nice with the sparkly thread. Yes. And I was just ready to pop it into an envelope and I was looking at it. And what's wrong with that possum? I forgot the branch. It's a little possum hanging on a branch. I forgot to paint the branch. So I did that last night. So now the branch is there. Okay, and it's dry. I left it overnight to dry. I didn't want to put it in an envelope. So yes, I'll pop that into an envelope later. When I usually don't go to the post office to Tuesdays, but if I get out before then, I'll pop it in the mail. Angela, I'm so glad you like it. Yes. So Ann, I said, howdy, Ann and Angela. And Sherry, howdy, Sherry. Howdy, howdy. Everyone's here. That's wonderful. Oh, I was talking about Rhonda, Junk Journal Diva. I won this journal from Rhonda, although I did make this applique. Let me bring that up there. So this is all handmade with pieces of fabric. And then I've got some burlap and French knots in the center there and these glass bee beads. And then I stitched the leaves down here and I put it on some tulle. It's got a bit of sparkle to it. I added that to the cover because, you know, she just sent me a plain journal. And I started it as gratitude, November journaling. And then I started throwing in all the cards that the Possum Peeps sent me. And then I moved on, I guess, to a December daily that year. But I kept putting cards and letters from Possum Peeps in here and a little bit of adventure journaling. And it's quite the cosmic smash up. Yes, it is. It is quite the cosmic smash up. And this is the page I did yesterday, which is a Victorian lady on a bicycle, and it's got lace and purple applique. And I did that because the picture came from a book that I got at the book barn the other day. And then I found this little card that Crystal made about the TARDIS. Oops, sorry about the glare. The TARDIS. And because there was a TARDIS at the book barn, I'm using her little card in there. That's me in the TARDIS. And that's a picture of the book that I bought. So that's going in this page. And it fits in there like that. But because this journal is out and it doesn't have that many more pages, I just might do a few spring pages in here. I know it's a November journal, a gratitude November friendship mail journal, but I'm just going to finish it up. I just might journal in this until it is done because then it will be number 3. Yay, done this year. And most of the journals that I'm finishing up this year are 2 years old anyway. We'll get started on some new stuff right after I finish these old things up. Annette, welcome, welcome. Howdy, howdy, Annette. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Penny. Annette says, good morning. Sherry, love the sunflower. Well, thank you. That was quite an inspiration. And it is slow stitched. It is, I don't know if you can see the stitching on there, but it is slow stitched. And the inspiration for this sunflower was a wall sticker from the Dollar Tree. It was a wall sticker from the Dollar Tree. And the sticker looked like it was made from little scraps of fabric. I was like, that's an interesting idea. And I tried it. I said, oh, well, let me put it on the cover of the Sunflower Journal. Yes. So, and these little glass bees came from one of those online craft sellers, BB Craft, I think it was, BB Craft. All right, so I got out, well, I started pulling out too much stuff. I do this all the time, but that's okay. This is my trashy flow journal made out of cereal boxes, tissue boxes, whatever kind of boxes, packaging I had. Vicky's here. Howdy, Vicky. I am collecting some fabrics. I won't tell you about my fabrics. A couple drawers full over there, yes. But I'm sure I don't have as much as like quilters do. So the flow journal is a journal of things, and in this case, trashy ephemera, that I take out and put in a journal. So it's a journal to hold items that you're going to use in journals, yes. And on each page, there's a pocket. This pocket's made from a cherry pie box, and just a bunch of junk stuck in there. I might, at some point, after I finish the second one, I'm making a second one. Actually, I have a second one. I'm making a third one. Trashy flow journals. It's my goal to only keep as much trash as I can fit in my trashy flow journals. This way I won't be overwhelmed. No. And once I have a few of these made, I might like put all flowers and animals and birds in one, and insects, and then like people and places in the other, and maybe abstract things. Just so it's a little more organized. Organized. Okay. I didn't finish my tea, so I'm going to finish this up. Just regular red rose decaf tea from lunchtime. Oh, look, on the first page, I have these little flowers that I cut out of a bulb company catalog. And look at the first one on the top. And my idea was to do a daffodil page for my daffodils and a robin page for my robins. I don't know how much I'll get done during the live, but I'll get them started. I can always finish them later, right? Finish them later. I always have like a after the live video where I'm finishing up what I started during the live, yes. So I'm going to take that out. I don't remember the name of the company. Is it on here? Let's see. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them here. Oh, here's a different daffodil. There's this narcissus. That's pretty too. There's a whole bunch of different ones. They're nice long drawings, but I wasn't going to use the image on my page. I was going to try and sketch it and paint it. Just look at that and use that for my inspiration. Oh, here's another one too. All right, don't take out too many, Possum Patty. I'm just looking to see if there was a name to this catalog, and I don't see one right here. Okay, so that's one thing. I got that. And maybe just, oh, here's a really pretty, what do you call these? Masterboard, right? Masterboard somebody made, sent to me. That's very nice, pale pastel colors. That might work for a spring page. I'll take that out. Don't have to use it, but I'll take it out. What's this? Ooh. Sow thistle. But it is very spring-like, isn't it? Sow, S-O-W, sow thistle. That's hard to say if you have a lisp, but yes. We got some painty envelopes, and what's this pink? That's an envelope. Got some people, places. No butterflies yet. We're not doing butterflies. I did see some insects flying about. people things there. I saw a fly flying about, and a couple other little insects, not not butterflies yet. Oh, here, this is the red-winged blackbird, and that's usually the first migrating bird that comes through Soggy Bottom. I haven't seen them yet, though. Got some flowers. Got Winnie the Pooh. Some birds. Oh, I'm going to look through the bird magazines I have over there. See if I have a robin picture. There's some spring colors, right? That's very springy looking. And this is, I don't know how I made this. Watercolors, some sponges, I don't know. They're doing something. And is this, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what that is. But it's blue. Blue skies. Blue skies for spring, right? And let's see. What's this? That's very pretty. Ooh, that is pretty. It's like an envelope. Like a, what do you call it? Slimline, almost kind of envelope. Very pretty. So I think that's all the trash. All the trash. Although this is pretty too. It's like it's a garland that came with something. I'd have to cut it out. 7.5 foot garland. Oh, so this is just the packaging from a garland. This is the packaging from a garland. I don't have that garland. I have the packaging for some reason. And that is my trashy flow. I'm collecting some little scraps of material, some fabric, to cover up the rings on that. All right, so we got some trash. Got a pile of trash. Got my journal. Got some watercolor paper. I got a couple of scraps of scrapbook paper with flowers and things on them. I like to work with a pile of things, yes. And, oh, here's another one. Oh, I found rocks and minerals. That's got to go in something else, though. My pencil. Oh, birds and blooms, birds and blooms. There was a picture of a robin in here. And the robin has a little baby. Mama robin, baby robin. This is the American robin, which is different than the European robin, yes. But our robins, well, where I live is a very strange area because we're sort of in the center of two big circles, right? Like Venn diagram, right? So there's robins to the north that migrate here and stay here for the winter. And then there's robins that live here that migrate down to the south. And then there's robins that just stay here. So it's like 3 different populations of robins that either are staying here or coming through, going one way or the other. Yes, some migrate through from the north, some come and stay for the winter, some that stay here, that live here permanently year round, and then some that live here in the summer, but then go down south to the winter. It's very confusing, yes. Our robin population is very confusing. But we do have many nesting robins here, yes. All right, that's my robins from the Birds and Blooms. Oops, Birds and Blooms. I got these magazines for free at the library. Got to keep your eyes open all the time. Okay, there's that. And I also have some white lace because I was reading my comments this morning, and it was Anjo, I believe it was Anjo, said that she uses watercolor. Oh, because I was putting that black lace in the journal yesterday. She uses watercolor to paint lace. So I left that out. Oh, and I got some brushos out too. I was wondering if I could use brushos on the lace. I got these brushos at the flea market. Flea market opens Sunday. Yes, it does. I got blue and green and white. Do I have yellow? A couple of greens. Turquoise. Orange. I got orange. All right, so that's down there too. Oh, and I got Edith Holden out too. I might do several spring pages, yes. And this was so popular at one time, wasn't it? Edith Holden. You couldn't find an Edith Holden country, what's it called? The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, because everybody was snatching these up and using them in their journal. I found one really cheap because there was a little thing cut out at the end. One of the pages was cut up, but most of the whole book was intact. And there's a page about daffodils in here. I'm going to use that. There's several March pages. I like this one. It's called Goat Willow. Excuse me, but it looks like our pussy willows. Yes, looks like our pussy willows. But I'm not going to do that today. Well, maybe that could be another spring page because my pussy willows are blooming. All right, do you think that's enough? Keep me busy for 2 hours. Let me read some comments. I'm going to go back. Let's see. Everybody's saying good morning. Okay. Lala's back. Sorry, Patty, I had a phone call. I'm headed to the doctor's appointment now. Just wanted to give blanket hellos and hugs to you all. Best wishes to you, Lala, at your doctor's appointment. Yes. Have positive results. Yes, positive results at the doctor's office. Support YouTube creators like Patty. Watch at least 30 seconds of ads. It's required to receive revenue. Subscribe. Watch at least 3/4 of a video. Like and comment as it helps the algorithms. Well, that's very helpful. That's very helpful, Lala. Yes, it is. Wow. 30 seconds of ads. Receive revenue. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Lala. Sherry says, good to know, Lala. I'm not at that level yet. I wish it would help. Penny says, have a great day. Happy spring. Gotta go. Thanks for popping in. Happy spring. And Nancy popped in. Howdy, Nancy. Good morning, she says. Appreciate all your videos. Thank you for all you do. Nancy from California. Thank you so much, Nancy. Yeah. Oh, where's my Nancy notebook? Okay, I try to keep my Nancy notebook out during the live so I can take notes. Yes. Especially if I have a giveaway, right? You never know. You never know. And I can write down who won. And I also try to write down any new Possum Peeps that pop in also. So what should I start with? Well, I think I'm going to move the journal. Right now, wait, bring the journal back. Bring the journal back. And get a piece of, this might be good for a daffodil. Get a bigger piece here to draw a daffodil on. Okay, this is just a little bit taller than the page, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, I have 2 of them. I have 2. Oh, that could be a giveaway. I can make 2 of them. All right, I'm going to put these papers aside because I'm going to take out some water. Okay. Thank goodness there's a floor down there, right? Floor storage. More stuff. More stuff. Just don't get up. I can't get up now. Everything is right there so I can reach it. Oh, bring some stuff back. Bring some stuff back. Little pictures. I need the little pictures. Yes, I do. Okay. I could use these as models. I could use my little pictures as models. That looks like this one though, doesn't it? Yes, it does. I like this though because you can see the bulb and everything. So this is a little bit more helpful. Carol, howdy, howdy. A little late getting here today. No one's late. Everyone is on time. Yes, everyone is always on time. And Juliet, howdy, Juliet. Welcome, welcome. I was just admiring daffodils today. They're blooming in parks here in Amsterdam. Oh, yeah. We haven't had our daffodil festival yet. It won't be until I think next month. The end of next month, we have a big daffodil festival. Yes. I'm going to try and get there this year. Last year, we didn't get there. Sherry saying hi to Carol. Barbara, howdy, howdy, Barbara in Canada. She says, sorry, I forgot my ears and balloons. I have a couple extra sets over there, okay? Would you like the hearts or the shamrocks? Or the pink and white ones? This one of the ears is kind of bent. Yes. I got these are floppy possum ears. Yes, they are. Katie, howdy. Excited to catch a live. Well, I'm so excited. All the possum peeps are here. Howdy, howdy. What's my favorite color for a flower? Oh, for a flower. Oh, my. That's like, what's your favorite child? Who's your favorite child? I love purple flowers. Yes, I do. But in the spring, there's so many yellow flowers, and I just feel they're so cheerful. Yes. But I do love purple flowers. But I do love sunflowers, and they're yellow, or could be orange, or could be red. So it's hard, I guess. Purple and yellow and pink and blue. How many colors of flowers are there? Let's see. Oh, lots of howdies going on over there. Okay, so I'm never boring. Well, I try to entertain as much as I could. Okay, I'm going to draw. Like I was telling you before, I changed the angle, so maybe you can kind of see what I'm doing down here, but I'll certainly pick it up and show you as I go along. I'm just going to do a rough sketch. Yes, this isn't going to be a botanical drawing. No, these are botanical drawings. Okay, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a little sketch and put some watercolor on it. Sheila, oh yes, oh, thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Sheila. Oh, Barbara says autumn is her favorite color. The rainbow is my favorite color. How's that? Sheila says, likes my new Facebook page. Okay, so somebody suggested, I think it was during the last live, right? That there should be a place where Possum Peeps can share their work that was inspired by Possum Patty. And I can only think of like maybe Facebook, because I'm really not on a lot of different social medias. Excuse me. And I hardly ever go over to Facebook, but I'm going to try. I do have an account, and the only reason I'm on Facebook is because years ago, my sister was doing fundraising, and she was doing a fashion show, yes, to fundraise for a group, which was actually, she ran the group, where they put together little bags for mothers whose babies die at birth, okay? Little mementos and things. And she wanted the whole family to join Facebook because she was promoting this fundraiser. It was a fashion show, and she did it for years. And so she made all the family go on Facebook so that we could all promote her fundraiser for this cause, right? And so I've been on there for a really long time. Once in a while, I'll go over and pop in a video or some little thing, but I'm not on there a lot. But I guess I'll be on there now, because now I have a Facebook group, yes. And it's called Possum Peeps Just Hanging Out. And if you go to my channel in the post, they used to call it community, now they call it post, P-O-S-T-S, post. There's a link, and you go over to Facebook, follow the link, or just go to Facebook and search Possum Peeps Just Hanging Out. And there's a picture of a little baby possum excuse me, hanging upside down. And you have to request, because it's a private group. I wanted to keep it private for the possum peeps. I just didn't want anybody willy-nilly joining in. So it's private. You can find it in a search because it's visible, but it's private. And then I'll go in and I'll approve you to join. And Lala, I think Lala left. But oh, Kelly's here. Howdy, Kelly. Howdy, Kelly. Did anybody else pop in? No. Okay. So it's a group to share. I'm working this out with Lala. Me and Lala were having some discussions this morning. I need to set some rules about, the standard rules, be kind and all that stuff. But I want it to be a safe place, private. So, you just know all the possum peeps are in there. And you can share your work. So you can put up either a video or a picture or something, or link it to a YouTube. If you have a YouTube channel, you can link it to a YouTube video. So you can post pictures of your work or whatever you want that has to do with whatever you create. Now, it doesn't have to be journaling. No, it doesn't have to be journaling, because some people crochet, do fiber arts, mixed media, whatever you want to share, as long as it's something you created. And I was talking to Lala about this, and she's going to post some videos of what some other people created. And I told her, I said, well, maybe we should limit it to just possum peep videos and possum peep posts and possum peep whatever you created, images of whatever you created, so that you feel a little safer in sharing what you're doing. Yeah, so it's just possum peeps and just what possum peeps create. So it's just a little sharing place. Somebody requested, so I went along with it. I hope it works out. So if you don't have a YouTube channel, but you want to share something that you made, maybe it was something I inspired you to do, but it doesn't have to be. No, it doesn't have to be any kind of craft or journaling or art, doesn't matter. And it could even be a little bit of nature, because, I'm all about my nature. So anything like that, I'll put up some rules. I haven't put them up yet. And then you can, it's just a safe, small place, where possum peeps are, and you can share what you've created with other people. Some people are a little shy about sharing what they create, so I wanted a safe place with just that in there. Kelly said, I sent you a friend request. Okay. Is it a friend request, or is it in the possum peeps just hanging out? I think you have to click on to join that. Okay, what about creating a mesh? I sure agree. Barbara always makes me laugh. I create chaos usually, right? Yes, but if it's an artistic mess, yes, definitely. Trisha's here. Howdy, Trisha in Colorado. What did I miss? Oh, well, you missed me picking out a bunch of junk to go into my journal just to do some spring journaling. And right now, I'm going to sketch some daffodils and do a little watercoloring. And eventually I'll have a few pages done about spring. We're celebrating spring. Mr. Possum got me some balloons over here. I got my daffodils. Mr. Possum just walked by the window. There he goes again. He's peeking in. I told him when he walked by to peek in. Let's see. But I will for Possum. Yeah, okay. Yes, do that. And Possum Patty, I agree with what you say about the Facebook group. Yes. I think that's important. I think that's important, because some people are a little shy, and I just wanted just a small little space where, sometimes people email me things, right? And they'll send me something that they've created, a picture of something they've created. But I think they would like to share it also maybe with some of the other possum peeps too, just the peeps, okay? So that's what that is. Okay, Trisha requested join the group. Love your daffodil, says Annette. Yes, so I'll go over after the live to Facebook and click on all those requests. So drawing daffodils. Can you see me? You're not going to be able to see what I draw anyway, so I'll hold it up. I'm going to start with the little trumpet there and just sketch a little trumpet. And it's got a frilly, going to be a very loose sketch, frilly edge, and the petals go back. And let's see, one's over here, and I'll show this to you in a second. And this one goes down here like this. And look, it just took me 10 seconds, okay? 10 seconds, there's a daffodil. Okay, and then it comes down. It's got this little paper thing there. I thought that was kind of cool. I want to show that. Let's see, it's going to come down around behind the flower. And I'm going to put that little dry paper thing there, which does make it more like a botanical, but we're not worried about. Have you ever watched the botanical artist draw? Oh, my stars. Philadelphia Flower Show every year. They're always there working on their botanical drawings. And painstakingly detailed, every single little detail. Oh, I'm like, I don't have the patience. I do sketching, which is just fast. Sketching is fast, yes. And I'm looking at the leaves here. They're kind of roundy, and they kind of go up. How many leaves should I make? 3. That's it. That's it. Oh, this one had a bulb. I was talking about the bulbs. Maybe I can put a bulb down here. Or maybe I won't. Should I put a bulb? Should I put a little bulb with the roots? I thought that was kind of cool, though. I'll have to end this up here, though. Okay, we're erasing. And everything comes out of this little, like a sleeve. It's like a little sleeve. And then there's a bulb. I thought it was really cool that these have bulbs and roots. And then it's got little roots coming down. Yeah, that kind of makes it more interesting, I think, yeah. Ta-da! There's a little bulb. Quick, quick, quick. Okay. Kelly, mine got eaten by a vole or mold. They love my bulbs. I haven't heard of anything that eats daffodil bulbs, though. You know, tulips are wildlife candy. Everything eats tulips. But not too many things will eat daffodils because they're a little toxic. Have you been drawing since childhood? Everybody drew when they were a kid. See, and that's the problem. Every single one of us could draw. When you were 4 years old, when you were 5 years old, and you were in kindergarten, you just drew pictures, right? You drew and you drew. And then folks stopped drawing. So now they're an adult, and they go to draw something, and they're like, oh, well, it looks like a 5-year-old drew it. Well, that's because you stopped drawing when you were 5. So start there and keep going, and you will get better. Yes, a little bit of drawing every day. Yes, just a little quick sketch. It took me 10 seconds to do that, right? A little bit of a sketch. I didn't go to art school. No, I did not go to art school, but I did take some online courses, and I got into sketching because of my nature journaling. Yes, I did nature journaling long before I did junk journaling. And I do have a playlist for nature journaling. Yes, I do. Maybe I'll connect that below. Take notes. Take notes. Okay. Oh, a Facebook group. I took notes last time, and I didn't follow them. Okay, check. Facebook group. Check. Done. Hearts from Life or download. Oh, and I did that too. Somebody was asking me about the little candy hearts that I drew, and I was going to put it up for an available download, and I did that. So that's done. And let's see, so today is 3/21. And what did I just say I was going to do? Oh, nature journaling. Nature journaling playlist. I'll add to description under the video. Nature journaling playlist. I've got a whole bunch of, well, I do have some art journaling in my nature journaling, but it's mostly nature journaling. All right, I'm going to draw a second daffodil very quickly, and then I might outline them with a micron pen, which is waterproof. And then I've got my watercolors here. And these are going to be like journaling cards, but if I do two good ones, I'm going to give one away. Yes. Later on, after I make it. Okay, should I do the same? Yeah, that'll be easy. Do something very similar. They'll both be very similar. Okay, start at the top. I'll give away the better one if one turns out better than the other. I need some lead. And I'm just using a cheap, what is this? Papermate 0.7 mechanical pencil, very cheap. It's not a fancy drawing pencil. You don't need fancy drawing pencils, and you don't need fancy drawing paper to sketch, no. Just use what you have, yes. Ooh, a lot going on here. Anne, yes, the bold. I want to know that too, Cousin Patty, what Anne said. I like your drawings. We bought our house over 20 years ago. I have never planted a single bulb, but we still have daffodils that come up every year. My eldest kiddo still picks the first to bloom for me. Aw, that's so sweet, Angela. There's a shack, and I did a video about this, up around the corner here. Falling down, old dilapidated shack. Like, I think the roof is gone, the walls are falling in. It's probably over a couple 100 years old, a sort of an abandoned little cabin out in the woods, right? And every spring there's thousands of daffodils all around it. It's amazing. And I trekked out there one day and took videos of it. I didn't get too close to the little shack because there's no telling what lives in there now. I'm sure there's some sort of wildlife living in there because it's back in the woods. And Mr. Possum sat in the truck while I did this. I kind of hiked out to it, but it's amazing. Every spring, thousands and thousands of daffodils all around this little shack way out in the woods. And we were just driving by one day, and because the trees don't have the leaves on them yet in early spring, I could see little yellow, all up on the hill around the shack. It was amazing. Linda, I missed the candy drawing. Well, I did that. I didn't do it during the live. Did I? I did it during a video, right? And I made it, but we were talking about it during the live, and that's why I put it up. Harmony, howdy, Harmony. Did I say hi to Harmony? Let's see, I'm going back. Okay. Thank you, Patty, for putting up the candy heart drawing. Oh, I missed a drawing. Hey, Harmony. Okay. I love that you sketch, draw, and show us your vulnerability. How did I say hi to Amy? Howdy, Amy, if I forgot to say hi. You are right. Creating takes practice in a safe environment. We do not allow kids to continue the safe exploration of creating enough in schools. Don't even go there, because I'm a teacher. And I tell you, Julie finally got here, had another appointment. Hello, all. Super excited about the Facebook page. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. So we got Harmony and Julie. As a retired teacher, I'm doing nature journaling workshops for all ages. lots of kid workshops. And a friend of mine that did nature journaling too, she's sort of like a journaling expert. I like hanging out with people who really know what they're doing, right? And we were doing these workshops at the museum at the Franklin and Marsh College in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Okay. And we have a table, and we set it up every time we went. We had a theme, and the kids would come, and we have all the watercolors and sketching paper and little objects from the museum, or we were in a room with birds or something. And the kids would sit down, and then I'd give them something to draw, and they would turn around to their mother. Ma, can you draw this for me? I'm like, no, Mom, don't do that. And the mother would take the paper, draw it, and give it back. And I just shook my head. A few times I actually said adults were not allowed to draw because the child is already at a young age developed this sense of whatever they're going to do is not going to be good enough. They got to get their mother to do it, right? And I was like, it was so sad, so sad. Oh, I hated that. I was so sad. Okay, I'm drawing the stem. And then I'm drawing that little paper bit there. I have some really good books on developing a like sketching practice. And Danny Gregory, Sketchbook School. When Sketchbook School, which is an online school, started way back when, it's different than it is now. The whole thing has changed, but when it first started, I really loved it. I loved it so much, yes. And I took these online classes, and it's sort of like a non-school school where there wasn't a whole lot of technical information, although there was technical information. It was done more in the manner of getting you excited about sketching, getting you into the practice of sketching, giving you inspiration to do your own kind of sketching, because everybody has their own style, right? But there was some learning bits, but a lot of practicing and getting into that sketching routine every day and developing your own style and building confidence, a lot of building confidence in the community, yes. So Sketchbook School is still there. It's just changed a bit from what it was. See, we already have another daffodil going here. See, just have to do the bulb. Let's see. Is Yvette here? Finally got here. Okay, welcome, Julie. Amy C., my dream would be to create a nature school, learning through exploration and sharing their knowledge and creative expression. I had that dream too, Amy. Yes, I did. When they were doing charter schools, yes, we actually applied for one. I was working with Conservancy, the Nature Conservancy. And unfortunately, the year that we applied was the year that they cut and suspended the grants to start the schools. It just happened to be that year, right? And then I think they started back up later on. But that one year we had a place. Oh, everything all worked out. We worked on that so hard. It was myself, the leader of the Conservancy, Nature Conservancy in that area where it was in Reading, Pennsylvania, and a professor from the college, because it was going to be near the college campus. Oh, we worked so hard. And like I said, they suspended grants that year, but when they came back, yes, a couple years later, the Conservancy built a new building. Yes, they got a new building up, and they got the license to start with a kindergarten. Yes, so they started with a nature kindergarten. And I used to go there all the time. Mr. Possum was making things for the kids. Oh, we were having so much fun. And then we were moving. We were, unfortunately, that was in Pennsylvania, coming back to Connecticut. And I donated so many of my nature program things to the kindergarten. Yes, I did. Before they had the kindergarten, they had camps every summer. Yes, and I would always go down to the camps in the summer and help them out and do programs with the kids on rocks, whatever, you know. And yeah, so then they started the kindergarten, and it's just a nature exploration kindergarten. Oh, so much fun. I really enjoyed that. Right. That was down in Pennsylvania. Janet's here. Howdy, howdy. Good morning, Janet. Let me back up. Anybody else pop in? Amy C. Forest kindergartens, including many child care centers, have children outdoors for most of the day. Do exactly that. Yes. So that's what this kindergarten was. And the camp. Well, they had camp too in the summer. And it's, you know, they tell the parents, kids have to have boots, they have to have coats, excuse me, because they're going out. They're going out every day, didn't matter. Raincoats, umbrellas, boots, they're going outside. And there are a lot of them, I forget what they're called now. Maybe somebody can help me out. But they do learning journals. A lot of their learning is the kids keep their own journals, and they journal about everything that they're learning. Oh, it's a woman's name. I forgot the name of the program. Yeah. Thanks for popping in, Janet. She's saying howdy to everybody. Dear Patty, absolutely love my heart of love you created for me. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, Janet. I did a special heart. This heart is from Janet. She sent me one, yes. And then I had some fabric with, what was it, monkeys, giraffes, different African animals. And I was cleaning out my drawer over there. And I was like, I'm going to send this fabric to Janet. And then I'm like, well, maybe I'll just make a heart out of the fabric and send the heart to her. And I did that. And she got it. I'm so happy you got it. I was, you know, it takes a long time to get across the pond. I think they put it in a rowboat and row it across the Atlantic Ocean because everything takes so long. Kelly says, I miss helping out at the early learning school my kids went to. Such a great bunch of kids, and the teachers were awesome. So Janet, I'm drawing daffodils here. Oh, I forgot the bowl. And I'm just getting ready to do some spring journaling. Early in the live, I just went through a bunch of magazines and my Trashy Flow journal to get out some things for spring. Putting little roots on the bulb. I was hoping during the live I would at least get the daffodils done, right? And painted, and so I can give one away and start a journal page. I'm not worried about the journal pages because I can continue later. While I add the black ink though, I'm going to spray my paint and let that moisten up. And I also wanted to put some watercolor on this lace. So we'll see if I get there. Both hearts are so special, yours and Jan. Thank you, Annette. LOL, Barb, don't know. Janet, howdy, Patty. Okay, let's see. Harmony's Creations. It's an old song. All right, let me go back. So, Barbara, did you sing something? Did I miss something you were singing? I don't see it. Okay. All right, so again, I'm starting with this part over here, the little funnel part. And just has, now it doesn't have any stamens sticking out. Stamens are sort of way inside, so I'm not going to worry about that. And then the petals are all retrograde, going backwards. How many petals do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 6 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I didn't want to draw too many. And the stem's got to come around. And then it's got that little paper thing. I think I'll put the leaves first. And then put in the stem. So the leaves are kind of in front of the stem. And then bring the stem down into the leaves. Like that. And then the leaves are in little, like little sleeves. And then there's the bulb and the roots. The roots coming down like that. And so now it has ink on it. Very simple to draw, very simple. It just takes a minute. Very, very simple. Let me find my eraser, which was in here. Hello, eraser. There it is, under the pencil sharpener. And then I take an eraser. This is very soft eraser. When you're sketching on watercolor paper, you want to use a very soft eraser because the paper has sizing on it. And if you use one of those hard erasers, you're going to mess up the sizing. And then when you go to paint, you might get some spots you don't like. The sizing is all messed up. So just use a soft eraser. And I'll sign it after it's painted. Probably paint both of them at the same time, which means I need to sketch some more. Remember, this is not a botanical drawing. This is just a quick sketch. Just a quick sketch. Let's see. I knew I botched up the layers, but I don't know. Monkey and tigers loop-de-loop. Rainbow monkeys. Yes, the rainbow monkeys. I was singing, oh, animal crackers in my soup. Shirley Temple made that famous, right? Animal crackers in my soup. Yeah, something going loop-de-loop. Yes, I know that. It will go on the cover of my Safari journal. Oh, thank you, Janet. Oh, I'm honored. I'm very honored. You're going to put it on the cover of the Safari journal. Oh. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the Safari journal. I know, I haven't been over there. I missed the live Monday. Oh, that was St. Patrick's Day. That's right. Mr. Possum and I went out of town on St. Patrick's Day. Yes. So I missed the live. So the first thing you draw is just this little tiny, like a little cup, right? That's what they call it, the cup. A simple cup. That's all. And then a couple of petals just sort of going backwards. One, two, three, four, five. This one only has 5 petals. This one only has 5 petals. Oh, the other petal could be like on the other side. You don't see it, right? You don't see the other one. There's my bird clock. It's been an hour already. Okay, I'm drawing that little paper thing. And so got a good start on it. Just takes a second, right? And I'm going to go back to the bottom and draw the leaves. And then put in the stem. So now it's got some leaves. And the little sleeves. The leaves are coming out of. Drawing little roots now. Just a couple little roots on the bulb there. And now we have another one. One secret to sketching. One secret to sketching is seeing, right? It's not so much about, well, it is about practicing and getting good at practicing. And if you sketch every day and practice, you get better. But you're not going to get better unless you see. And when I say see, I don't mean look at something. I mean actually erase every preconception in your brain and actually look at what you're drawing. Spend more time looking at what you're drawing than looking at the paper that you're drawing on, okay? And one thing is to make a daffodil look like a daffodil is all the leaves come out of the bulb down here. And the leaves are very simple. They're just like leaf. But if you make them all come out at the bottom where the bulb is, you don't have to draw the bulb, you can have the ground. That makes it look more like a daffodil. And as long as you have a little cup and a couple of petals and all the leaves coming out of the bottom, it looks like a daffodil. And you just did a 10-second sketch, right? So it's important, seeing, yes, seeing. So if you draw a daffodil and you've got the leaves coming out like a lily, like this, right? It's not gonna look like a daffodil. No, you don't want the leaves, like maybe one leaf coming out and branching off into other things. You don't have any stems with leaves on them. So you just have to look for a couple little things, characteristics, right, of the daffodil. I'm erasing my lines. To make it look like a daffodil, even though it's just a 10-second sketch. Okay, I have 2. I've got two. Okay, I gotta take a note. Take notes. I'm writing down that Janet's putting my heart on the cover of her journal. so I can be sure to get over there and watch that. Okay. Managed to kill off folks. Okay. I'm reading something funny. All right. Backing up. Did I miss somebody? Yeah, Shirley Temple. Yeah, Shirley Temple. Animal crackers in my soup. Now it's stuck in everybody's head. Linda put yellow marigolds on my porch for my granddaughter I lost before she was born. Oh, mine don't do very well. Anyone have any tips? Yellow marigolds. They need a lot of sun. They like hot, dry sun. I think they're an African plant. I think marigolds or South American. Marigolds are the plant for Dia de los Muertos in Mexico, right? Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead in Mexico. I think marigold is the plant, it's the flower that symbolizes that. So think Mexico, not Africa. Although there might be some from Africa. So hot, dry, and sun. Hot, dry, sun. I mean, you got to water them, but I mean, not overwater them maybe. But lots of sun, yes. Oh, I'm so sorry, Linda, for your loss. Down syndrome, very bad. Super tip. Boss and Patty, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Sue's here. Howdy, howdy, Sue. Linda, my granddaughter had the same syndrome along with a lot of other complications that come with that diagnosis. I know, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Sue killed a cactus. There are French marigolds. Yes, Janet, there are French marigolds. And I think there are several different kinds of marigolds. So it depends on which ones you have. I grow everything in pots. My yard grows rocks. Serious. Oh, I would love a yard that grows rocks. Yes. We really should not be boasting about our exceptional talents. Oh, they're killing plants. Yes. Brown thumb. I read somewhere in one plant journal that if you're not killing plants, you're not doing it right. Because you're supposed to be like, take a plant and try it in like 3 or 4 different places and then see where it grows right. So maybe it'll die in a few other places. I don't know. That's kind of like they say, you're not an expert equestrian unless you've fallen off your horse 10 times. I'll have you know, I'm an expert because I fell off my horse 10 times. Well, I like this one better. So that'll be the one I give away. Yes, this is, first one's a little bit more graceful. So I'll give that one away. All right, I'm going for the yellow paint here. Can you see? Can you see? You can see a little bit. You can see a little bit. I'm going to start with very light yellow. I'm going to do them both at the same time. And I'm going to put a little bit of light yellow on there. I'm getting a napkin from Ollie. Ollie's back in the corner over there. This brush holds a lot of water. It's a number 8 original gold King's Art round, number 8 round. Sometimes I have to blot when I first start because I forget how much water it holds. And I'm just putting a little bit of light yellow on there, like that. See, now, if you all follow what I'm doing and draw some daffodils, sketch, and then paint, you can post that on Possum Peeps, just hanging out. I would love to see what you do, yes. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of that on this one. Put a little bit of yellow on there. Linda, I live in Texas, plenty of hot sun. I'd say yes. Little Pickles, welcome, welcome. Howdy, howdy. Thanks for joining us. Anybody else pop in? Let's see, they call me Mellow Yellow. We got more songs going. Mary Beth, howdy, Mary Beth. Come on in, just joining, no problem. Come on in. Linda Burton says, I have my own rocks I hauled from New Mexico. Beautiful river rocks. A pickup full of river rocks. Oh, you can buy them here. Yeah, people buy them and put them in their yard, but collecting is much more fun. Yes. All right, I'm going to go for a light yellow green. A light yellow green. So I have some yellow here, and I'm mixing it with some green on my dirty palette. I always go for the dirty palette, right? So I'm going to start with a little bit of light green. And I've got to get a little brown on that paper part. I'm going to put some darker color on this after, but I'm just starting with a bit of yellow green. Oh, I didn't erase this quite well enough there. A couple pencil lines don't matter. Some people leave all the pencil lines before they color in their sketch, yeah. So I started with just a little bit of a yellow green. I'll make it darker in a minute. Okay, going to this one. I'm not good at production work. I got to remember to do both of them. Well, it's 2 o'clock. Should we do the giveaway now? I know I'm not done with it, but we can do the giveaway. We can do the giveaway. I'm going to give this one away because I like it better. Let's see, Pickles is here. This is so pretty. Sue, at least we're in good company. Oh, somebody came in? Who came in? Jody Ann? Okay. All right, I got to do something on the computer here. I've got to open a new window and do random number generator. Okay. It always comes up, it says number 8 when it's on. All right, so it says 8 right now, because that's just when you turn it on. Okay, I have to set it between 1 and 150. Okay. I'm good with the number generator, the random number generator. Okay, while I do a little bit more painting here, if you would like to win this one, I'll finish painting it. Please pop in a number between 1 and 150, between 1 and 150, okay? Pop in a number if you want to win it. I'll mail it to you. I'll finish it, I'll sign it, all that stuff, okay? So I'm gonna paint here while people do numbers. Okay, we've got some numbers coming in. I know, when I moved from Pennsylvania to Connecticut, I had so many boxes of heavy rocks. Oh, Mr. Possum was not happy with that, no. I'm putting a little dark green on here. Okay, if you're just popping in, we're doing a giveaway right now. So you need to put in a number between 1 and 150. And I'm going to do the random number generator in just a second here. I'm quietly painting while people are popping in numbers. I'm quietly painting, yes. People are popping in numbers. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. Let me know, has everybody got one in? Pickles is her dog's name. I love Pickles. Both my dog and the real stuff. I'm allergic to vinegar. I have to get the naturally fermented sauerkraut. Can't do the one with vinegar in it. I can't do vinegar. Very little vinegar if it's mixed in with like Thousand Island dressing or something that coats the vinegar with something creamy so I could swallow it. I can't swallow. 34 for Lala. She's not back from her doctor's appointment yet. She's at the doctor's appointment. Thank you, Janet, for popping that in. Oh, Darlene, did you just pop in? Howdy, howdy. I was doing some painting. Or maybe you've just been a gentle listener and I didn't know you were here. Okay, I see a lot of numbers. Everybody popped in a number? Has everybody popped in a number? Just watched the long trailer last night. I collect rocks from places I visit like Lucy, but not a large size. Oh, is that the Lucille Ball one? Is it? Oh, that is funny. I've got to go back and watch that. Oh, I got to go back and watch that. Possum Patty's Secret, right? Little known Possum Patty's Secrets. For some people know this. Mr. Possum calls me Lucy, and I collect rocks. Lucy after Lucille Ball, yes. Lucy. And Lucille Ball is a distant cousin of mine. Yes, she is. She's a distant cousin of mine. I think on my father's side, but I'll look that up. Listening and crocheting a small basket. Oh, a basket. I got to learn how to do that. Yes. She hid one in the oven, free on Tubi. Okay, I'll have to watch that. Okay, I think we have our numbers in. Everybody ready? Everybody ready for the picking the number? Marie. Howdy, Marie. She picked in excuse me. Howdy, Marie. She put in a number. I would say she picked in a number. Lucy, put on your dancing shoes one more time. All right. My niece absolutely loves rocks of any kind. She's like a little penguin. She'll give you a rock and say, I love you. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I love that. I love her. I love rocks. I have so many rocks in this room. Piles under the table over there. All my little organized rocks. And I've got a bunch over there. And the basement, yes. And then I've got collections out on the stone. Wall out front. Yes, I do. I always picking up a rock. You have enough rocks. I don't have these rocks. That's my cartoon. Okay, I think we're ready. My husband calls me Lucy. Oh, really? Oh, Linda, that's so special. I am a rock island. I'm a rock hound too, Kelly says. I love rocks. Says Krista, did I say howdy? No. Howdy, Krista. I love rocks. I have one that looks like horse's eye. Ooh, wow. Krista, did you pop in a number? I'm just about ready to pick a number. I'm giving away just a quick watercolor sketch of a daffodil today. All right, Krista put in a number. I just noticed I went out of the lines. I always go out of the lines, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, random number generator. That's it. All the numbers are in. I got to go back now. I got that ready to go. And you see it says number 8. Can you see that? Here, I'll make it full screen. Okay. It says number 8 right there because it always says 8 when I put it on. So I'm going to hit generate. Generate, and it says 109. So who is on or closest under 109? On or closest under 109. So now I got to go back to my channel here. Okay. All right, somebody go back and look. Tricia, I go to Pike Forest here in Colorado and find crystals. Oh, I'll post a pic of the first one I found in group. It's huge. Ooh. Can you say friendship rocks? Crystals from California. Kelly has 108. Trisha's 110. No, it's got to be 109 or under. Let me go back. Let me get Kelly, 108. Trisha, you're just over. You just missed it, Trisha. Kelly, Kelly, yay! Let me write this down. Kelly, 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 winner, winner. Oops, is there a pen that writes? Winner, Kelly, 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 Kelly. Going back again, checking, 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 checking. That's what it looks like, Kelly. Kelly Brown Dobrinsky. Do I have your address? Let's see, going back down here now. Kelly, yes, Kelly. Going back. Kelly, 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 Kelly. Congratulations, Kelly. Linda Burton, 102. Thank you. Hi, Martha. Yes. Kelly. Kelly, do I have your address, Kelly? I don't know. Can you email me? Can you email me? Email me. Email me. Here, I'm putting in my email. You might have my email. I don't remember. Okay. Kelly, there's my email. Okay. Email me. I'll check and see if I have your address, but you can email me. And she's going to win a painting. When I look over there, I'm looking at the time because I spend so much time chatting. Because I love to chat with my peeps. I wind up finishing everything later on, yes. I'm working on the stem. I'm working on the green. That's okay. If I don't finish it, I'll finish it later. Just working on the green down there. And the bulb, going to be a tannish, brownish kind of color. And I got some color on my dirty palette right there. So I'm going to use part of that. I always start with a lighter color. And then you can work on it later. I'm going to take that same color to do this little paper thing up here. This is my Happy Spring sketch. Yes, Happy Spring sketch. Okay, I'm going to put some of that brown. I'll put some more color on there in a minute, but this is just a sketch. Just a sketch. Catherine. Howdy, Catherine. Catherine C. I made it. She said, I made it. Howdy, Catherine. I'm doing 3 things at one time here, not paying attention to where I'm putting my brush. Okay, I'm taking some of the dirty color here. And putting it on the bulb. And oh, the paper part, gotta do the paper part. Catherine saying hello to everybody. Krista and Gwen, did I miss somebody? Did I miss somebody? Did I miss somebody? Krista. Krista, I said howdy, right? Krista. Just, I don't like to leave anybody out. I love when the peeps are talking to each other. Yes, I do. And that's why we're doing Possum Peeps just hanging out. Okay, so I have a bunch of Possum Peeps that came in after I talked about our new Facebook group. And I don't even do Facebook that much. I do have an account. I talked about that. So on Facebook, you can search. It's visible, but it's private. So you can search for Possum Peeps just hanging out. Or you can go to my YouTube channel, go to post, P-O-S-T-S, post. It used to say community, I think, but now it says post. And there's a post on there with a link. You can click that link and go right there if you don't want to search. And it's private, so you have to ask to become a member. And then, excuse me, I'll go over there and I'll let you in. And this is just for the peeps. And it's just a small private space. So if you want to share your artwork, your journaling, your crocheting, doesn't matter. You can put an image. Or if you have a YouTube channel and you want to share one of your videos or you made something, feel free to do that too, yes. So our rules are going to be kind, share your own work, and number 3, be kind. Yes. So basically that's it. Small private space. So it started because we had this discussion last week. And somebody asked if there was going to be a place where they can share what I inspire them to do. And I was like, oh, wow. But you don't have to put anything I inspire you to do. You can put anything you do, right? As long as it's your personal creation. And so I started the Facebook group. And there was already like 10 people in it as of like last night, right? So, and a couple people have hopped over there. A couple people have hopped over there so they can join in. So like if you're doing daffodils with me today and you want to post a picture, go ahead. Or you did journaling or you did knitting, it doesn't matter. Mixed media. You want to pop in a picture of that. Share what you've done. Share your own personal work. Or share your own personal YouTube channel, whatever. So it's just peep sharing with each other. That's all it is. Yes. And I'll stop by. I have to stop by, let everybody in. Yes, I have to stop by, let everybody in. I'm going to add a little darker yellow now. I know there's so many groups on Facebook. And I don't even go over there that much. My family posts all kinds of things on Facebook, and I hardly even go over there and watch it. But that's because we have like a little family thing on text message, and I pay attention to that, but not so much the Facebook group. But I promise I will be by. I will come over. I will come over and see what you're doing. Okay, I'm mixing a little sort of a darker yellow onto the lighter yellow. I don't want to make it too dark. Just a little bit on there. Gonna leave the tips sort of light. And some peeps have gone on. The very first peeps that were on the Facebook, they've introduced themselves and said a few things about themselves. I thought that was a good idea, yes. So if you join Possum Peeps Hanging Out, introduce yourself, you know, say who you are and what you like to do. Maybe you like to journal, or maybe you like to do fiber arts. Pop in a picture of something you've created. So eventually there's going to be a spring journal page. I know this is supposed to be junk journal fun, but I showed everybody. If you came in a little late, you're going to have to go back and watch the replay. At the very beginning, I went through a bunch of things that I took out that I'm going to be putting in this journal to do some spring pages. And I shared all that early on. And then I decided that I wanted to add like a journaling card about my daffodils, because that's going to be one of the pages. So I decided to do a fun journaling card by painting a daffodil, sketching. I did a quick sketch. If you're a latecomer, yes, if you're a latecomer, I did a quick sketch, literally, and you can ask anybody there in in the chat. It took me like 10 seconds to draw this. It took me longer to go over the lines with the pen than it did to sketch the whole thing. And it's taken me longer to paint because I'm chatting here, but not long at all to sketch. Oh, I love how this one's coming out. Yes, this is the one I'm giving away. This is the one I'm giving away, yes. I might put just a little touch of orange on there. Like that, yes. I think I'm going to add some more greens on here, though. There's not enough variation between all the leaves. So I'm going to change that in a second. Ooh, lots of things to read. Let's see. Have you ever done a challenge? Someone sends you a mystery box of items you have to use in a project. Well, I have. Pots and Peeps have sent me envelopes of, just various things, all different kinds of things. And actually, it's in this journal. So let me find, like these two pages right here. So somebody sends me all these different, magazine pictures and stickers and different kinds of painty papers. And then I take everything from the envelope, or most of the stuff from the envelope, what I can fit on a page, and do a collage page with it. And this is all in my friendship journal, yeah. So that's two examples right there of stuff someone sent me. And this is one's from Nads. This one was from Nads, yes. She sent a bunch of stuff, and I did those collages. And then this one was from Who is this one from? Lisa. This one's from Lisa. This page, just looking for a name. This one's from Lisa, and this one's from, who's this one from? I don't remember. Or maybe these are both from Lisa. Sow Seeds of Kindness. There's a lot of tags in here. So, and this is, look at this. So this one's from Lisa, I guess. So that's a kind of challenge. I like a small envelope. Yes. And you put some things in there and you send it to me, and then I'll do a journal page. Yes. Linda says, sounds great, but I've never done Facebook. Guess I can figure it out, maybe. Oh, I know. Facebook. But I'm so happy. Yes. I'm so happy that there's a space that we can share. Yes. And I didn't know, I'm not really on any other media besides YouTube, and I hardly ever go to Facebook, but it's helpful in that way. You can create a space so that other people can put their pictures, right? If they want to share it with me and share it with the other possum peeps. The Crafty DIY guy does that with a bunch of fellow crafters. Never get notices. Hope everyone is well. Oh, you didn't get a notice. Howdy, howdy. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, it's already 90 minutes. I usually do 90 minutes, but wind up at 2 hours. Many thanks, Patty. Always wonderful to have. Wait, I gotta scroll. I'm behind. Many thanks, Patty. Always wonderful to have Possum Patty in my days. Take care. Bye, Barbara. Bye-bye. Thanks for popping by. Thank you, thank you. Harmony says, take care, Barb. Only you'd be using arty stuff like clip art, old books, photos, and maybe pens and crayons. Yes. Very cool, Kelly says. Even my husband knows, Linda said, even my husband knows who Possum Patty is. Oh, thank you, Linda. Krista says, love all your journals, and I might try to Facebook thing. Yes, I like that horse eye rock. Hi, oh, Jenny. Howdy, Jenny. Jenny says, hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I didn't get my notification. Oh, I know. I did put up a notification, right? Yeah, I did yesterday. I try to get that done on Thursday morning so people are sure to know what's going on. I'm adding a little, I have to add a little contrast to the greens, maybe a darker green. Let's see, what do I have here? I'm looking for a darker green. What's this one? That one might be a phthalo. I really don't want a phthalo green though. I want just more of an olivey kind of green. Just to put a little contrast in here between the stem and the leaves. Like that. See, it's already like just a little tad darker. And maybe I'll mix it with some tan. Make it more like an olive. Put a little bit of that. I don't want to make it too dark because this. Oh, those are very green though. Those are very green. Spring things are more of a yellow green. When they first come out, especially, and then they darken up. Don't want it too pale. Don't want it too dark. I usually start saying goodbye around now, right? I usually start saying goodbye, goodbye. After an hour and a half, I lose the ability to talk. I tell folks my tongue gets stuck on my eye tooth and I can't see what I'm saying. Oh, you gotta put a little dark green up towards the top. Well, this spring journaling might go on for a few days, yes. Since I took out all those things that are down there on the floor. Bex is here. Howdy, howdy, Bex. Let's see. I gotta scroll back. Lots of stuff going on here. Let's see. I like sharing the rock on Facebook. Sorry, I wasn't clear. Okay, I gotta go down. Okay, Gwen says, thank you, Patty, for a fun morning hanging out with you and all the wonderful pops and peeps. Have to run. Happy spring, everyone. Happy spring, Gwen. Yes, happy spring. I told you, I lose my ability to talk after a while. Harmony says, bye, Gwen. Happy spring. I'm so happy everybody stopped by. I had a really fun, it just goes by so fast. I had a really fun morning, yes. Beck said it's beautiful. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye, Beck. Oh, hi, Bex. Bye, Gwen. Hi, Bex. Bye, Gwen. Okay. I think I jumped again. Like, going back. Laughing. Oh, Sharon. Howdy, Sharon. We're saying goodbye. Sharon's popping in. Howdy, Sharon. Hello, your 30th thumbs up. Yippee. Caught your live stream. You caught me at the very end. Yes, I've been on since noon. And I was just telling everybody after about an hour and a half, I can't even talk anymore. No. But I'm so happy you popped in. I've been trying to get to one of your live streams. I know. Hello, everyone. My kitty Cobwebs is, oh, so well. So I've been with her. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bex. I know what you're going through. My kitty was so sick last year. Anne says, sending everyone here a very happy and relaxing weekend. Yes, it's Friday. Yay. The weekend is coming. Kelly said, it's a family thing. You say goodbye in the house 3 times, walk them to their car, talk for another 40 minutes, say goodbye again, and start a new conversation till you finally really do say bye. That's it. Perfect. You've got that perfect. Yes, you do. Thank you, Kelly. Let's see. Annette is saying hi, connection. Connection of lives and interest is Sharon. Yes. And Sharon and I have been peeps since 2020, right, Sharon? 2020. Yes, we've been good peeps since 2020. And Mr. Possum knows who Sharon is because he doesn't call her connection of lives and interests. No, he doesn't call her Sharon. He calls her Mr. Thumbs Up because she puts on videos of her husband. Her husband is Mr. Thumbs Up, like my husband is Mr. Possum, right? And he's working on a 55 Chevy project where he took the whole engine out and apart and he's rebuilding it and everything. And he always asks me, does Mr. Thumbs Up have a new video? I've been thinking about Mr. Thumbs Up. Did he put up a new video? So even though it's Sharon, a connection of lives and interest, yes, Mr. Possum goes there to watch Mr. Thumbs Up and his 55 Chevy restoration project. I know that was a long thing, but okay, the traveling crafter. What a lovely time, Patty and friends. Off to do some videos and clean the house. Oh, thank you, Angela. Angela, the traveling crafter. Julie saying goodbye. Sharon says, oh man, I gotta go back. Did I skip something? Happy spring, Patty. Yes, thank you, Janet, and happy spring. Happy first full day of spring to you. And let's see. Linda says, my husband says I never get tired of talking. Oh, yeah, I hope your kitty feels better. Yeah, it's so sad when our fur buddies are sick. All right, scrolling through. All of the azaleas are blooming right now. So pretty. Oh, Catherine. Catherine, where were you? In Virginia? Virginia, Catherine? I can't remember. Our azaleas got a long way to go, yes. Especially here at Soggy Bottom. Our ground is still somewhat frozen. Sharon is listening while she's cleaning out her craft room, but thanks for popping by. And have a fantastic day, everyone. Shannon, did I say howdy to you, or are you just popping in to say goodbye? Welcome, Shannon. I don't remember. It's been an hour and a half. Oh, Sharon has a giveaway going on. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Oh, Alabama, Catherine. I knew it was south somewhere. Yes. Mobile, Alabama. That's even further south than I thought. Yes. Check out my giveaway. Okay, so if you click on Connection of Lives and Interests, you can go over there and check out her giveaway. Kelly and Mucky Patty, you get your boots. Yes. Well, it's tough because at this time of year it rains because it's warm. But the ground here, we have cold water springs in the ground. It just keeps the ground so cold. So the first few layers of soil, when it rains, holds all the water because down here it's frozen. And so all this turns to mud. And the water doesn't seep in the ground because it's frozen. So we always have puddles and mud until all the soil warms up and thaws out and the water can go down into the ground and up into the trees. But everything here blooms later than most places in Connecticut, except for up in the hills. Up in the hills, it stays cold, and Soggy Bottom stays cold. And I think it's because of the springs. The cold water in the ground just keeps it like a freezer down there. Yep, it's a New England thing, says Kelly. Yep, it's New England. That's when I lived in Pennsylvania on the farm. We learned that there were 3 seasons in Pennsylvania. There was winter, there was mud, and there was flies. So you had your winter, everything frozen, and then everything started to thaw and you got mud. And then what we call summer, they call flies, because all the flies came out. That's life on the farm in Pennsylvania. Yes, winter, mud, flies. Okay, I'm loving this. I want to keep it very simple. I might want to add a touch of orange on here though. Just like a hint. A hint of orange on there. Yes. Look at that. Very simple, very easy to do, right? Very simple. What time is it? Oh, we got a few more minutes. I can go to 2. I know a lot of people are already saying goodbye, but I might hang out for just a couple of minutes. Bye, Patty, Soggy Bottom friends and peeps. Enjoy the chat. God bless you all. Bye, Linda B. Bye, Marie. Thank you, Marie. Kelly saying goodbye to Linda. Sounds like the season's in Kentucky, says Angela. Yes, definitely. Okay, this one needs a little color. So I could turn off the live, then I'm going to sit here and paint, or I can leave the live on and finish painting. So what do you think? I know there's a few people hanging on. Here. If you want to stay and chat for a couple minutes, that's fine. If you need to dash, no problem. I'm just going to sit here and paint for a few moments. Leave live on, says Sharon. Oh, Sharon, you came in a little late. So I'll leave the live on because Sharon's leaving. What are you doing? You're cleaning the craft room, I think she said. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on just for a few moments. If you have to dash, that's fine, that's fine. I really appreciate you popping by. And don't forget, if you wanna share some of your work, it doesn't have to be inspired by Pots and Patty, it could be. Hop over to the Facebook group. And have a share. Sharon's been doing some lives. And I keep saying I want to join, but I don't know. Every day just goes by so quickly. Oh, Sharon, I don't know. You're probably busy. Sharon, so far Patty comes on Friday. Yes. Bex, you're going. Have a wonderful day. Bye, Bex. Thanks for coming by. Angela's playing with her. Oh, that's fun. Gel plate. Ooh, I'll have to do that during the live. Wouldn't that be so much fun? Make sure to show Patty some love by giving her a thumbs up. Thank you. Check, thumbs up. Says Annette. Yeah. Yeah. Gel plate during a live. That would be a lot of fun. Messy. But a lot of fun. Yes, a lot of fun. Added a little color to the flower. See a little bit of orange on there. Yellow, orange, a little spot of white. You know, gotta leave a little light on there. Gotta leave a little light on there, but I need some more green on the stem. What was I gonna say? Oh, Sharon, if you're listening, if you got time to talk. Okay, thank you. I'll try to remember. What did I say? Oh, put up a notice. Is that what I'm gonna say? Put up a notice that you're gonna do a live. She does a lot of pop-up lives. So I want to know if she ever schedules them, because I don't get the notice that she has one scheduled. Because I know Janet is Monday, 9 o'clock East Coast time. So that's easy to remember. And I'm doing Fridays at noon East Coast time. I don't always see the pop-ups. That's the thing. I don't always see the pop-ups. Oh, it's fun though. If you're just on YouTube and you see somebody's doing a pop-up and they jump in and say hello. I know I've said that to Martha a couple times. Yes, I kind of popped into one of Martha Makes Art. I don't know if Martha's still there. One of Martha Makes Art lives. Yes. Adding a little more green to the stem. Leaves are kind of pale. Sometimes watercolors tend to dry a little bit lighter. Acrylics tend to dry a little darker. I think that's the rule. Okay, painting the leaves a little greener. I'm listening. Sounds like Mr. Possum's got his record player in. Yes, he's got an old-fashioned record player. Old-fashioned records. Oh, we were watching the movie about Bob Dylan. And, Guthrie was in there. Which one? Woody Guthrie, right? Woody Guthrie was in there. Mr. Possum's like, oh, I got the album. So he's been playing that. What's it called? A Complete Unknown. I think it was called A Complete Unknown. Good movie. Good movie. Oh, has anybody here seen that? Sharon says, I do 10:30 p.m. pop-up Easter. Oh, 10:30 at night. You go to bed late, don't you, Sharon? I have you on loudspeaker to hear it's about. Oh, really? Oh, how do you do that? So you can walk around and clean and listen to me at the same time. It is messy, but I learned from someone who does a lot of gel plate printing that baby wipes are really helpful for keeping the paint mess contained. Baby wipes. Oh, is Darlene here? Will this let me scroll back here? It's acting up again. It was acting up a little last week. Darlene, Howdy, howdy, Darlene. It says you can go on a bit longer. I wish your regular videos were about 10 minutes longer. My regular videos are pretty long. They're always between 20 and 40 minutes, usually around 30-ish, 29, 30 minutes. Try to make them like a half an hour long. That's pretty long for a video, I think. Don't you? Oh, so has anybody seen the Bob Dylan movie? Has anybody seen the Bob Dylan movie, A Complete Unknown? Nobody. Nobody yet? No? I found this fascinating. I wanted to know if anybody's seen the Bob Dylan movie. Putting some more green on the leaves. Making them a little darker. Oh, that's so much better. Let's see. Oh, I gotta scroll. Your live stream. Crafty Kitty. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Leanne. Howdy. Yeah, we're hanging out for an extra few minutes. Yes. No, but I want to. Hi, Crafty Kitty. Leanne is here. See you later. Yes, bye, Trisha. Yes, I'll see you this evening. I'll be working on those pages later. I haven't. Nobody's seen it. Now I have Dylan's How I Feel stuck in my head. Oh, all those songs get stuck in my head. See you later. Okay, nobody's seen it. Okay, if you watch the Bob Dylan movie a couple of times, but especially during the opening scenes, he's traveling to New York City, gets a ride, people drop him off. He's down in Greenwich Village, and he starts walking around the corner in front of Cafe Wha, W-H-A question mark. Cafe Wha, Cafe Wha, okay. And I'm watching the movie. My baby possum was here. And I'm watching the movie. I said, Cafe Wha. I said, I don't believe it. Greenwich Village, 60s, early 60s, right? My father was living in New York City at the time. He's going through his sort of hippie bohemian phase at that time. And he used to hang out, no lie, at Cafe Wha, which is in the movie. Bob Dylan did play there, right? And a lot of those guys at the time played at Cafe Wha. And I used to go down to New York City, visit with my dad. And one night, he took me to Cafe Wha. I was kind of young at the time, but I looked it up. And yes, when they first opened up, they were just like a cafe with non-alcoholic drinks and coffee and snacks and things. It wasn't like a bar kind of cafe until later on. I guess they got a liquor license later on. But when they first opened up, no, it wasn't. It was all ages. It was all ages. And my dad took me there. And I remember, I wish there was music that night. Oh, that would have been awesome if it had been, one of the groups at that time, Bob Dylan or who else was playing there. But it was comedy night. Yes, comedy night. And the comedian that was playing, and this was early 60s, George Carlin. And he was hysterical. He was hysterical back in the 60s, yes. And nothing was politically correct back then, I'm telling you. And it was so funny. It was so funny. Oh, my stars. But I remembered that, yes, because it was one of my dad's hangouts back in the 60s. Look for it. If you watch the movie, look for it. Wait. Darlene. Oh, did some people pop in? I'm stuck in the house except for doctor's appointment, and your voice doesn't get on my nerves. And I can watch, listen, and paper grab most of the time. I just watch. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. All right, going back up. I'm scrolling here. All right, I'm going to see you folks later because it's 2 o'clock just about. What time is it? We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, thank you, Darlene. Well, you can watch this. It's 2 hours long. What a great story. Fun memories. Yes, thank you, Kelly. Carlin was one of my faves. Oh, Angela. Oh my God, I love George Carlin. I never got to see him live though. That's so great that you got to see. It was early on in his career. Oh, back in the hippie days, let me tell you. Gail says, Darlene, I feel your pain. I'm currently stuck in the house to recover from a hip. Oh, how did that go, Gail? Yes, you were out for a couple of days with the hip. I hope whatever is keeping you in is improving so that you can get around. George George Carlin was a very wise man. There's my bird clock saying, say goodbye, say goodbye. Okay, thank you, Kelly, for your address. Gail, just pop in before we sign off. Just pop in. Let me know how you're doing. Um, yeah, I want to know how that went. Are you having a lot of pain? Are you doing okay? Just let me know. Let me know there in chat. Yeah, how that went. Because she did tell me she was going for surgery, and that she would be out for a couple days, but she's back. Okay, Kelly. Bye bye. Okay, we're all gonna say goodbye now. We're all gonna say goodbye, and I'm gonna send Kelly. I'm going to send her daffodil. I'll sign it. I'll sign it and send it off. And I want to thank everybody for coming by today. I have such a wonderful time chatting with my possum peeps. Yes, I do. And no pressure if you feel like it. If there's anything you want to share, there's no pressure to do this. No. But if you would like a safe, small space to share some of your things, if you don't have a YouTube channel, or if you have a YouTube channel and you want to share some of your videos, that's fine too. Okay, Angela, no problem. I'm loving these lives. Yes, I'm loving these lives, Darlene, and I want you to enjoy the weekend too. Bye, everybody. You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Thanks for coming by, Sharon. Enjoy your cleaning. Ooh. Tina, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Tina. Happy spring. Happy spring. Thank Mr. Possum for bringing balloons. Yes. Goodbye, Annette. Goodbye, everybody. Candace in Canada. Happy spring. Happy spring, Candace. And we'll see you all. Well, I'll be on later tonight. Yes, doing a little bit more work here. I made such a big pile on the floor. Yes. Yeah, Gail, speedy recovery. Blessings and bubbles. Yes. And let me know how that went. Yes. Okay. Are we ready to say goodbye? I think we are. I think we are. Some folks have left already. Okay. So thanks. Thanks. And I'll see you next Friday live, but there'll be plenty of videos in between. And yay. Oh, bye, Mary Beth. Yay. We made it through, even though the wind is blowing outside. Bye-bye. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye. And bye-bye to all the gentle listeners and replayers too. Okay, I have to reach up and hit the button. You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Try it again. Okay. And